Hello and welcome. I'm Garth Delikan from the development team at City College Peterborough, bringing you one of my regular tips on how to stay positive and motivated and how to be able to work at peak performance. Now, in one of my earlier videos, I talked you through a creative visualization process to enable you to actually stay focused and to remain calm. And that got me thinking, in these strange but weird times that we live in at the moment, where many people are living in isolation and they might be feeling a bit anxious, they might be feeling a bit scared, they might be feeling a bit frightened, their minds are going into overdrive and they're finding it very hard to actually stay centered and focused. Now, one of my favorite sayings is, the quieter that you are, the more you can hear. And what I mean by that is when you quiet your conscious mind, because your conscious mind is only responsible for 5% of the actions that you take. So if you imagine that your entire body is your unconscious mind, and that's 95% of your brain, your conscious mind is literally 5%. So imagine that fist is your conscious mind. And you use your conscious mind on a daily basis to deal with all this idle chatter, these conversations going off, to deal with anxiety, to deal with fear, to deal with all these feelings of being scared and lonely. Whereas your unconscious mind has got so much more to offer, and it's got so much it wants to tell you. But you get so involved with the idle chatter going off in your mind because your conscious mind is just constantly throwing things at you, throwing. You find it really hard to switch off. So today, I'm going to teach you another exercise that will help you to actually listen to that inner voice and to remain calm and focused. And to do it again, you need to find yourself a nice quiet spot. Now, I like to do this sat on the floor, and I get into the lotus position, like in yoga with my feet, my legs crossed, and I get into what I call the pose of repose. So I sit there with my back straight, my legs crossed, and I tend to have my thumb and my middle fingers on top of my legs, and I'm in a classic yoga position. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, that's fine. You can just sit in a chair that's nice and comfortable, or just stand where it's nice and quiet. And what you're going to do, you're going to have some nice relaxing music on. And again, you can start off by staring at a spot straight ahead of you and just using your peripheral vision. But what you do, you focus on your breathing again. So you breathe in through your nose and you breathe out through your mouth. And the key here is to actually focus on your breathing. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. All the time looking at that spot ahead of you and using your peripheral vision and listening to music. And just relax and just go with your breathing. Just listen to the breathing. Sink deeper and deeper into that breath. And if you feel like it, whenever you're ready, just close your eyes. I just use the open eye process of staring ahead just to initially disconnect that idle chatter like I taught you in my last video, and to actually just bring your mind down to a state of calm. Try to get into that state of calm and keep focusing on your breathing. Keep listening to the music and breathe deeper and deeper and just feel yourself relaxing and just drifting away. And what you will find, the more you drift away, the more you listen to that music, the more you sit there and just focus on your breathing, the more and more the idle chatter will just die down. And if you listen very carefully, you'll find that your unconscious mind has got some messages for you. Now, I don't know what those messages are or what they're going to be, but I do know that your unconscious mind really wants to have a conversation with you. And maybe it's going to tell you that there's no need to be scared. There's no need to be frightened. It understands why you're scared. It understands why you're frightened. It understands why you're lonely. But it's there to protect you. And the more you focus on your breathing, the more you focus on listening to that music and staying in your pose of repose, just relaxing. This is just time for you, and just relax. Listen to the music. Focus on your breathing. Just focus on your breathing. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Relaxing and just letting all thoughts flow into your mind. And if there's a negative thought comes in there, just let it go. And if a positive thought comes in there, just focus on it and listen to what it's trying to tell you. You'll get many messages through, you'll get many feelings through, because getting in touch with your unconscious mind is a very, very powerful thing to do. And like I said, it's responsible for 95% of what's going on in your head, what's going on in your body, and what's going on in your life. But it doesn't always have a chance to talk to you, because your conscious mind, that small 5%, is always throwing things at you. But now this is time for you. Focus on your breathing. Focus on everything relaxing in your body. Feeling your body really, really switch off. Listening to that music in the background and just relaxing. And just relax, just go with it. Focus on your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. Now, the more you do this exercise, and I would recommend doing it at least once a day, either in the morning or even before you go to bed at night, the more you will feel relaxed, the more you feel calmer, the more confident you will feel with yourself, because it is time to get in touch with yourself, to get in touch with your unconscious mind, and to listen to those messages, to switch off from that idle chatter. So give it a try. Let me know how you get on. Until next time, see you soon.